He made sure that I had to say it like this. But I'm finding it a little bit hard. Okay, Director Law. He was even saying I've never been a DJ. But where is the DJ coming from?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
DJ actually comes from a group of guys who used to mock me, because when I started making music, my history is being a music producer, and at that time I couldn't make music. So the guys were saying, you can't make music, so you just get other people's songs, no mixing, so you're a DJ. So before you know it, I'm popular by that name, and that's where DJ comes from. So
you're trying to get rid of it?
I got rid of it, not trying to. It's just Director Law.
If I can still remember the name, meaning you are still trying.
No. It means you know me since more than 8 years ago. That's what it means.
Because I still remember, if we can bring back the memory, when you were still with Iconic.
Yes.
That's the name that was more popular.
Exactly. That's the point, is that I evolved to saying Director Law because I'm in different spaces, not just entertainment. I'm a creative director. DJ carries a different meaning. Most people think nightclubs, this guy plays music in the, women, things like that. I am a respected individual, and I felt that taking the DJ off is growth. I'm growing up. So Director Law is easier in different fields. Whether I'm doing film, whether I am a creative director, whether I'm doing design, I direct you. So that's why I prefer Director Law. Law, short for my name, long way. So it's easier. So
the statement, do you agree or disagree? The statement that says, with growth comes great responsibilities?
That's one of my favorite lines, actually, yes. With growth comes great. I'm telling you, if your hair grows for too long, it will be harder to cut, right?
Yeah.
Greater responsibility. And yes, it does. So what else can I say?
Welcome on Yatu Vibes officially. I'm welcoming you on the show.
Much. Thank you so much.
A rare conversation that I've been waiting for.
I'm happy to be here, bro.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too. You've gained weight, huh?
Serious?
Yes.
Are you being for real?
Bad.
Is it a bad thing or a good thing?
It's a good thing.
Okay.
Look at me. With growth comes great responsibility.
Okay, so let's have a conversation. The first thing that I want to find out from you is when you see a DJ, or rather, let me forget about the DJ. Yeah, Director Law's video.
Yes.
There's always people. It's rare that we see you do more videos.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how so many artists go to a certain videographer?
Yes.
Because, like you see, in a month they are producing about 6, 8, 7 videos.
And then I do one every 3 months.
And like that on its own has been questioned somewhere from the people that have been asking the sources, trying to find out, saying
what am I up to?
Yeah.
What do I do? Why?
Yes.
I've said this. I'm in different sectors. I also do work in the corporate sector. So music videos are an extension of my creativity. I don't live off music videos. That's where I play. It's my playground. I do that. I'm a lover of music. So it also comes with what I guess the artist can afford. It's not just about that. I think artists tend to come to me when they want to do serious work. Not that they go to the other person and they're doing it's less serious. No. It's everything to do with relationship, with cost, with what every director has their own vibe. And I think they come to me when they know they want to punch through a strong agenda. If they want to go to MTV base or they want to take the video somewhere huge, they come to me because I speak serious numbers. I want to make sure I make an impact in your career as well. If you notice the videos I've done or the songs to the videos I've done will last longer in the industry than most other songs. So for me, I think it's an issue of preference. The artist can decide who they work with. For me, I'm chilling. I'm doing other work. If they are not, most people think I'm just busy, which is true. But I think at the end of the day, I've grown more responsibilities, right, as you grow, to to branch out from just sitting at home and waiting for a phone call. Oh, I need a video. No, I wake up every morning. I have an office. I have more than 8 workers. We do a lot of work. There's other things we're busy with. So on top of just being a video director, I am a businessman. I'm a consultant as well. So those are some of the things I'm up to when I'm not doing music videos. So it's my playground. Yes.
Before we get to talk too much, so that people have an idea what we're talking about, yes. I don't know why Cleo Ice Queen is late for this conversation, but let's do this. Let's go to the brand new visual that you shot.
Yes.
Features PNC Natasha Chansa. Before we get to find out more in detail, right here, because I still want to get to find out more. There's a conversation that I had with someone. They were telling me, saying, if you pay half to to director Law,
yes,
then you don't fulfill the other end, he will send back the money. Let's go straight to that video right there. Blessings all the way from Cleo Ice Queen and PNC right here, Payati Vibes.
Red Castle. It's the queen and the princess. It's royalty.
So that's some Cleo Ice Queen's brand new video. In case you don't know, it's available on our YouTube channel. Go check it out, stream, like, subscribe as well. So I did ask you a question before showing that video right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to find out, like, is it like super serious when it comes to maybe an artist not maybe reaching to the agreement, when you agree saying this is how much you're supposed to pay for me to work with you? How's the arrangement?
Okay, so for me, when an artist comes, if they are serious, they need to make a commitment, okay? And I think that's where the conversation is, because just talking about what you want to do and making an idea is part of the service. So that commitment you make is what you're paying for. I can't sit with you for 2 hours, discuss what we're going to do, and then you go and do it with someone else. So making that payment pays other people to prepare for your project. If you don't finish, I'll give you your script, I'll give you what we talked about, and you go. If you don't finish paying, I'll give you the remainder, because we'll agree. If I tell you the video is 50,000 and the deposit is 10%, which is 5,000, whatever we discuss in that meeting is paid for. If you don't come back, 5,000 is ours and you can go with the rest of the one. Agreements are agreements. When you go to ShopRite and you buy something, it's either you pay or you don't. If you're short by 15 ngwe, you don't get it. So an agreement will be based on what our labor is and everything else involved. You can decide to pay for everything else, that's you. But our labor is our labor.
There's something that I've also observed, something that I want also to maybe get to find out from you. Issues to do with people feeling entitled to something.
Okay.
And also regards if someone can't afford director Law for a certain amount of money, they decide to go to another videographer.
Yes.
To shoot at a lower cost.
Lower cost.
Lower
yes.
cost, yeah.
Yes.
Don't you sometimes get the feedback from people complaining
that they're too expensive?
Yes.
No, I'll give you value. So I think it's important, I think, that there should be options of people that can be worked with when they can't afford. And yes, I don't always get complaints directly from the artists. I actually hear it from people. When I go on set, I talk to the artist. Sometimes we agree. I say, why don't you come? And they'll tell me, because you're expensive, so we'll wait until we make the money. It's okay. It's okay. I think the people who can afford you are the people who are worth your time. So I think it's not about, you don't look at those who can't bad. In fact, very soon I want to branch out to helping upcoming artists. We're already in the process. We're just about to finish, where we want to be giving away a free music video every 3 months, where people bring their songs, and if we like your song, we shoot you a free music video. That's our way of giving back. It's not just, we're a business, so it's not money in the pocket. You make the money and you go and party. No, that money you're paying is paying many people. I moved from being the guy who just gets 1,000 kwacha, then you pay rent and then you go. There's rent at the office, there's people, and there's also rent for everybody as well, including my own family, you see. So I do know that there's complaints and we want to give back. I would rather do a free music video than do it for less of a cost. It's better to do that. But it's not just about doing it for free. It's about giving back, because the same upcoming artists are the ones who actually support us, support me. And I think everyone needs a chance. Because some people feel that for their whole lifetime, what are they ever going to afford to do a video with? You know? So I know. And we want to do that. Yes.
Let's have a conversation. The Cleo Ice Queen video.
Yes.
Let's talk about the input, the work. I know some people might think it was an easy thing, but when you're explaining in the background, when the video is showing, maybe let's talk about those things. Like few things that we need to know about. Maybe the cost. Can we have the video so that Director Law can still get to explain, so that we want to get to find out details. Is what you have done to that video okay? Or maybe every time you watch it, you feel like there are more things that you wanted to add on the video?
I think it's important to know that as human beings, we think a lot of things is never enough. When we eat food, we eat shima, we always think the relish was never enough, or we should have had more salt, or there's always something, there's always room for improvement. I think it would be unfair to say we didn't do enough. I think everyone did their best. I think if you tell me, yes, we could have done more, there's always an answer yes, for any project actually. I think what's important is that there's a product, it's in front of you. Do people like it? Yes. Has anyone done something like that? No. That's what makes a mark in the industry. I think it was a good experience. I met Natasha Chancellor in person. We talked for the first time in person on that project. And she even reminded me that, DJ Lo, I actually texted you 5 years ago, you never replied. I said, are you serious? By then she was no one.
Yeah.
I went to my inbox and I found, I said, for real? She actually is a producer and she's a big fan of my work even before I did videos, you can imagine. And for me, it showed that we are all growing and we are here and we've met. Everyone did their own thing in their careers that has brought us together to this point. No matter how simple it looks, you know, we spent a lot of time on the planning. The creative work was done by Tio Nason. I'm sure you know who Tio Nason is.
Yeah.
I executed it as a DOP and directed the video. There are many people in the background who are involved there. There are carpenters. Cleo Ice Queen is also a very creative person, by the way. What I appreciate also is that we are all humble to listen to each other. Everyone has an opinion. Sometimes even just a makeup artist to say, but I think that thing doesn't look nice. I say, okay. It's a team effort, and I think people did their best, and that's what we've given to the world, not just Zambia. I think of it as Cleo is there representing us, not just as me, but as a country, wherever she goes. So she makes sure she rounds up the best people she can at the time, and when she stands out there at Def Jam Records, that's what is seen. It's Zambia being seen. It's not just her being seen. So we make sure that everything is on point, you know.
Interesting. So like I know this is one of the rare questions, but like how much?
How much was the video?
Yeah.
I'll give a cost from our side. There's more that was spent because we split the agreement. We're just paid to do the labor and do other things whilst they take care of the rest. I won't give an exact figure, but the video well enough should be above 190,000 kwacha in total in terms of expense. I won't tell you what I got, but just know that it's more than that.
That's
190,000, yes. Everything there is paid for. The thing, you see that structure where Natasha Chancellor and Cleo are standing with the lights? That thing itself was 20,000 kwacha to make, aside from the labor of, you can't change what the price of the wood is. Because if they tell you need 15 panels, you just have to buy it from Museko. That's what it costs. If you go and buy paint, that's what it costs. At the end of the day, those prices don't change. But I think even the time and effort people put in is worth something. Like I said, the labor. If the makeup artist was given 10,000, that's her time. So if some people spent the whole day, 5 days working, that's also cost. If everyone had to give the money they put in, some people, I think, mistake money for just the paper. But if people spend a lot of time on something, it equates to value. So let's think of it that way, not because of the kwacha, but the time put in. That's the value that's there. We shot it across 3 days, on a Monday, a Thursday, into Friday. We shot the whole night into Friday at up to 11 hours. That's how that video was.
What of the Yo Maps video, the recent video?
Try again.
That you did, yes, with Ebo Chungu.
With Ebo Chungu. I think that was a really nice video. You can see that there was a lot involved. It was a beautiful. What do you want to know?
Like, we just want to get to know the input that the input that was roughly, there. Roughly, if possible, as we're having a conversation, maybe we can sign out with the same video on the show. Yeah.
Okay, roughly the same, roughly around the same, because I think, in fact, I think with what we're about to do, that video is nothing. I've even spelled out a secret, but a lot was put in as well. Similar cost for the background. You see that big pink wall? Yeah, that cost a lot of money to make. The suits that were made there were all custom. Everything that they wore, the trousers they wore, the pink, the people in the back, that was custom made specifically for those people. I think it was a nice project. We shot it across 2 days, and I think it was just a beautiful experience overall, to be honest with you. It's also a standard budget music video, not a high, it's standard, actually. It's a simple video. That's a simple video. Like I said, if you notice, there are only two locations. They are performing in the warehouse, and they are performing, and then we've got acting scenes. Whereas with Cleo, you're in one place, but you're doing 10 different things. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's about how much time we've spent. But that video, for me, I think I needed that video to scream excitement, to be different from the perspective of even the colors, the way it looks. It's not usual. I know some people say, now why are they using pink as guys or whatever it is? No, it's just being artistic. We knew that, there's this separation that is created because Yo Maps is not from the Christian, is not a gospel artist. I don't think like that when it comes to idea and making a video. I think about what's the best way we can make these two work together. I'm also a father. I need a video that even my family is going to watch, that they will understand. It's about the message. People shouldn't miss it. But how does it make you feel? That's the first thing. And that's where we had that group of people. We had them surrounded. Hype, you need hype. And I knew that's what was needed. How many videos have we seen with people dressed in choir clothes? I didn't want it to be typical. It needed to be creative and inclusive. That's why you see that the people in there, they are not all, what do you call it? Light, It's a mixture of people. There's guys, there's ladies, they're dark, African. It's vibrant. That's what it's about.
Interesting.
Yes.
What is your message to local artists? Okay, maybe coming from a director who has been doing this for a while now, and also the other thing I'd like to find out is, what does it take to work with you? Okay,
it's fairly simple. I think a lot of people know that I'm very open. I conversate. I'm not the guy who ignores messages unless I just don't see them. They can just message me on Instagram or on Facebook. I'll respond. Director Law, that's my handle. Even my company account, which is Real Studios Zambia. Message me, tell me you're serious about working. I'll tell you, send me the song. I'll give you a budget. I'll listen to you before I tell you what the price is. I'm not just at, hey, hi, I want a video. Okay, this is the list. No, that's not how it works. You need to listen to someone first. What's your idea? Oh, I want to do a video that looks like this. Want to me a link? Oh, you want to, okay, video I saw. But what's your budget? I'll ask you what your budget is. And then I'll tell you whether it will work or not. I will tell you, if you don't have the amount, I'll say you can pay over 6 months if you want. And we'll keep an account for you. And then we work when it's time to work. It's about agreements.
There's possibility of paying in installment.
Yes.
Okay. It's the first time. I'm sure people didn't know.
Guys, it's at the end of the day, I need to make you comfortable. Flexibility is important. I shouldn't feel, if you earn 2,000 kwacha a month, why should I get, I'm not stealing. It's an agreement. Even when you get a loan, it's an agreement. You agree. If you don't pay on a certain day, then you're going against it. That's why it pays at Team Chayan refund.
It was great having a conversation with you. Thank you very much for coming through. Awesome. We appreciate.
Thank you so much.
Trust me, your work, man.
Thank you so
much. Okay. What name should we give? Yellow Dove, maybe help me. What name should we give apart from him being Director Law? What other name should we give him?
God.
Yellow Dove says we should give him Mbuzi. He's the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you very much for coming through. I appreciate it. So let's sign out with the brand new video all the way from your boy, Yo Mouse. I know there was not on our playlist.